keep Madison from getting a lot of good banana setups could be really useful.
Because I want to say, I mean, both characters would naturally, I mean, even now with the Wii Fit trainer, both characters, or should I say players, will prefer to play defensively. Madison is more of a defensive player from what I've seen of her. I mean, if you just look at this, it's like, okay, Wii Fit does have those janky buttons, does got a little bit of fun, does have the ability to just play very strong from ledge, and that deep breathing is just Arsene. For the most part.
Deep breathing is Arsene, except it helps you live longer, which is definitely something that Arsene doesn't always help you do. And this is a huge opportunity for NickDistrict. While he has deep breathing up to get some damage, he is doing so. And there is Sun Salutation going to do some damage, but actually the barrel knocking away the header, so you're not able to get a follow-up with that one. Interesting.
Very smart. Madison Turner also does love using barrels. That's also the thing, is like very suspicious. And ooh, back air coming in. Yeah, don't touch my shield when you're close enough to get back aired, especially with deep breathing on board, because boy, that hurts. For the first string, finally, for Madison Turner, after losing their first stock in like basically the first minute, it can be very hard to get in the Wii Fit. For sure, but she is getting in with the monkey flip, and that's kind of all that it takes. Sometimes you are going to be able to get some of this banana play on ledge. C-drop into... oh, wait. Whoa, actually, okay, this is actually interesting. I was going to say, NickDistrict starting to mix things up on ledge a little bit, which I like. Yeah. And now, oh, we got a little bit of the breakdance there, but the quick movement from Nick saving them real quick. And yeah, just, okay, time to avoid the banana. That's kind of what the game is, because you don't want to get F-smashed, you don't want to get F-smashed, you don't want to get comboed on. That's right. Madison right now with the nuclear option, and there it is. The red button is not going to help you just yet. Often you go for a quick conversion with the banana down smash, or down air rather. Not quite finding it, and now you're stuck at the corner. It can be spooky. Able to just get right back in with the monkey flip though, but NickDistrict charging that Sun Salutation, potentially looking for a deep breathing if given the opportunity. Madison knows that he has that he needs that generally, but going for the banana, now you're in a rare opportunity where you are vulnerable. And again, it's Nick's just playing around at the platforms, making sure that whenever the banana is on board, Madison can't really find them just sitting on platform or sitting on stage so you can get the conversion. You have to be very mobile in there. You have to be dancing around. Hey, where are you going, Madison? To the blast zone. Right to the blast zone. Banana F smash. That's the Madison Turner. Hit on Madison Turner right there. And even using the banana for a quick little bit of percentage, hey, that's definitely something that's going to add up with that deep breathing. Oh, I like the idea. Tried to go for it, but just the wrong angle. Actually, Madison just careens right at you. Very, very interesting stuff. And again, this is such an interesting layer of counterplay to how you fight Diddy. Is if I'm going to dance around the platforms and prevent you from getting your win con and tripping me, what are you supposed to do as Diddy? I mean, a lot of Diddy's struggling without the banana, but I mean, are you struggling without the movement? Can we talk about that whip, by the way? Yeah, it definitely fell out of the up smash. That was a little bit wacky, but NickDistrict on the third time's the charm finally gets a deep breathing, but it's not enough. That 0.9 times knockback is not going to be enough to save you in that moment. I like the banana bait coming in from Madison. It's very smart. Like, hey, come get this banana. No, get this death instead. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. But right now, all Nick really needs to do is find a good way to tap it in. Yeah, so you really got to do that because Madison Turner has the ability to completely reverse you, particularly if she stuffs out you from trying to get your deep breathing. It does trigger, so we are in like a fine place here, especially if you just turn around and there you go, back air. And catches the banana peel wall back airing in one fell swoop. Yeah, that's one game going to Nick. It makes sense. Again, Nick is very wisely playing the game how you should when Diddy has banana. I'm not going to be on the ground. If I am on the ground, I'm going to be on a platform. Right. So you don't really have the optimal positioning to punish me with that banana. You're not in the great movement space to really optimize it. True. And if ever I have banana, I have amazing specials that I can prevent you to. And then how do you as Diddy approach? That's a good point. Yeah. How does Diddy approach without banana? Well, monkey flip. That's about it. And if you have some sort of anti-air, it becomes a very difficult game of how do you get in. I mean, for Madison Turner, I will say, she has been using aggressive up B. Like you can see when she one of the few Diddy's that literally just goes like right in. It's amazing. And takes center stage with one fell swoop. And it doesn't actually send NickDistrict into like true knockback, or like it just passes right through him and he kind of gets like stuttered out, but then that's about it. But yeah, I definitely think that is, you're definitely right about all that stuff. Ooh, a little bit of a spike header right there, but of course you are not on stage. Oh, speaking of that, well, it was almost a spike header. You gotta be careful. Yeah, you definitely gotta be careful. Hopefully at 108, you're definitely not. Oh! Hey, where are you going, Nick? You gotta relax. Nick! Don't go deep breathing over here. This is my stage. Oh no, Madison knows what's up.
Autopiloted off stage, going for the deep breathing. That is a habit, and NickDistrict ended up getting caught in it. Now firing right back. This is still okay, but he took all that 100% on Madison Turner, and then it was just kind of instantly reversed by her first. So NickDistrict needs to be very cautious how he plays this going forward.
Yeah, all they need to do is continue to win at the pace he was with those trades, and they'll be fine. But if I'm Madison, I'm cooking up new ways to use this banana to avoid this deep breathing, to call out Nick's strategies with the specials, especially with that deep breathing. Because again, as you said, if it's a bad habit, Madison's going to exploit it.
And it's not just that, it's anything that Nick does off stage, right? Like, you know the Wii Fit standard. Just hang out off stage and hopefully you'll get something. But Madison Turner has shown that she's willing to go off and punish that stuff. NickDistrict can't be autopiloting like that.
Even causing difficult problems and just kind of avoiding a lot of the general hits. Ooh, I love that quick, just gliding across the stage with the up B.
Right. The range pressure starting to mount up, and the banana, but it's not from point blank, so you have to.
Salute the sun, he says, yeah, quick conversion. Again, that's the banana down air. That sure enough is absolutely going to take it. Very strong stuff coming in from Madison. Yeah,
Madison taking in a mile out of this inch that NickDistrict kind of just made one mistake, and instantly Madison is up in this game.
Nick's trying to find something to really calling out options, especially from that ledge. Trying to find something to secure this stock, especially with deep breathing on deck. Everything can kill, really.
Okay, good call with the fair, and it's powered by deep breathing, so you have that. That's going to do a lot of pressure, and has to be careful.
Oh,
that follow-up too, but the barrels don't.
Yeah, by the way, you can still control the barrels.
You can.
Fun fact, people at home, you can control the barrels with your left stick after you've lost control of them. So Madison wisely careening them into Nick. It's an little bit extra credit off for that.
While getting off the injured platform, so two birds, one stone, able to do so much here. Madison already 100%. That extra credit is paying off here, but you know what the vibes are. NickDistrict looking to steal something real quick. At lower percents, deep breathing is that dude.
Got the banana though. Madison very eager to just get it right back. You got to be careful with your Nick. Again, you got to stick to the strategy of stick to the platforms, bob and weave around, because or else you're going to get sniped like that. Sure enough, excellent conversion by Madison, evening up the game count 1-1.
Very nice, very nice. We're still best of 5 territory, right? We're not going back to best of 3, so this is interesting. We are not in danger of anyone taking the set at this point. We are 1-1 apiece, so there is still plenty more Smash to be had. And Nick knowing that Madison has now made some correct adjustments, it depends. Do you switch characters or not?
If I'm, he's counterpicking. He's picking a Minecraft Battlefield, so we could be seeing something.
Could be Steve. I think it very well could be the Steve. No, it's going to be the Wii Fit
What
trainer.
a mix-up.
He's just going to feel like,
Big Minecraft fan here from NickDistrict14.
Imagine.
Real big fan of the hit video game Minecraft.
Fan.
And got some fun jams, got some fun villagers in the background minding their own business.
True.
I will respect players that do go for the counterpicks when you're at Battlefield or Final Destination. It's nice to see the variety in this game. Same if you counterpick music. Yeah. A small Battlefield, Final Destination. It shows a little bit of your personality. It gives the people at home something nice. This is a fun thing we're not used to seeing.
That is true. And right now, we are looking for any sign of life from Madison, who has taken 67% and more now uncontested. This looks like is the NickDistrict show, but even that is not going to escape the void that is the Blast Zone. NickDistrict trying to take you there hand in hand.
Got to be careful here. Looking for a little bit of a trade right there with that banana. Just dancing around with that monkey flip. Nick, very firm control of center stage right now. Madison finally finding an opening here and there. Banana on deck and, just kind of monkey flipping around trying to find control, but it's a quick dash attack from Nick that actually gets first stock.
Right, and now Madison looking for the banana. It's in Nick's hands, and unfortunately not able to get anything off of that. Looking for the spike, not going to get it. Madison held a little bit far in, hanging on the stage side. So
the thought that counts, definitely. Nick was in the right place at the right time, couldn't quite capitalize on it, but if you're Madison, just know that he's willing to jump down there and cause you some pain.
They both are. They both are
absolutely
looking for those call-outs now. So
and you
love it. Yeah, I love the conditioning. That's the high plays that we want to see. The big call-outs, like killing at 40%, that's the stuff that really makes these sets more interesting.
That's for sure, especially with these characters that, I mean, Diddy seems aggressive on paper, but, I mean, you
Yeah.
can play Diddy very defensively with that banana. And Wii Fit, who lives by the ledge, dies by the ledge.
True.
So having those very aggressive moments really brings out the joy, because it's like, cool, something you don't expect every day. Remember that these characters do have the tricks in their disposal. They can bring it out and cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, true. Well said, Leonard. I mean, I definitely think that right now, Madison is looking for this banana so hard right now. You can see that she is absolutely, like, I wouldn't say tunnel vision, because she is mixing up her movement enough that it's like, okay, this is definitely a woman with a plan.
It's a very gentle song and dance between these two, because the whole game plan neutral centers around the banana, and that's why. If you get hit, you die for it. So you need to maintain control as best you can and just be as evasive as possible for both sides. I mean, you got to avoid deep breathing on one side, you got to avoid banana on the other, and boom, that's the other side of the coin.
I know. Yeah, now playing from behind is the difficult part here for Madison Turner. She is forced into more of those situations that we're talking about. So NickDistrict able to play with this lead. He is starting to have to sweat a little bit, because Madison is, again, beating out some of these projectile play. And I think that could be the turning point for this set, honestly, is how the projectiles beat each other out.
And now with Madison playing a more aggressive game, Nick has to keep that in mind of, well, what options is Diddy going to pull out, because Diddy fast. Diddy has that mobility, has the frame data. Cause some problems if you're not paying attention.
Oh, yeah. We're seeing right here, even with banana in hand, NickDistrict not able to put the pressure on, having to get off of ledge now. Goes for the long, deep breathing, gets it, but still the follow-up from Madison.
Yeah, finally. I mean, you got something, but at what cost? Now, she got that banana in hand. Got to be careful.
Okay, good disengage. She doesn't really want to commit to something that close range. Obviously, she wants to get some of these mid to long range banana hits. That way she can run up. She has the speed to be able to benefit from that kind of stuff, especially with this high percent. So deep breathing going to help a little bit in that regard. We'll see if Nick uses the pressure here. No.
You know, try to get that offstage edge guard. Try to just end the game right there. Madison a little bit more privy, a little bit more smart, a little bit more wise, getting around it, kind of bobbing and weaving. High recovery.
You got to. And right now, the forward throw going to send you off stage. Goes immediately for deep breathing, just looking for that uptime as much as possible. Has to make up the difference. I mean, really close this stock very quickly. Because now, Madison with full rage, this is where things get interesting. Has to immediately go for the deep breathing off Angel platform.
That's a re-grab, but no, we kind of very safely getting back. That's the one grab off the banana. That's going to be a little bit of percentage, not a lot, but it's enough to keep the momentum moving, that's for sure. I mean, look at this.
Ooh, goes for the downer, not going to connect, but it's not over yet. Madison still taking her turn, looking for something here, point blank. Going to actually catch it. The grab didn't connect. Shield grab bad.
And now missing the F smash there because there was that landing. This is kind of getting spooky. Deep breathing on deck, 160%. The parry, though.
Did not punish it.
Weak hit a back there. That was also very insane. Could have probably killed, all things considered.
Wait,
have to be careful here. This is
going for double F tilt.
Dangerous.
Nick literally just knows that he needs one, not even a huge hit. At this point, anything will probably kill. You've got deep breathing. Or no, you don't. Now you're looking for it, but that's the bait. Master gets the side B, and that's not going to kill just yet, but still these headers.
193%. The banana is now in the middle of the stage up there. Where's Madison going to go? Opting to just kind of go aggressive, but Nick's a little bit too smart for that, and the percentage gap is kind of closing down.
And you see the misdirection, just throwing out the ball, but then not doing anything with it, trying to do the same offstage, and then the back air. Actually, the fade back, retreating back air. That's all it took. Madison took the bait.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play from both players, honestly. That was a nail-biter.
Yeah, for sure, but that's not over yet. Game 4 is up next.
You could see how Madison is like fighting, though, scrapping it. It's
I know.
A Smasher's worst nightmare, forcing themselves to actually approach and press buttons.
What she needs to do is get the lead in this next game and hold on to it. She's not able to play with the lead. And
easier said than done, though, versus someone that loves to... I mean, even if you get Wii Fit to the ledge, even if you get the pressure up, that's where they're comfortable.
Right. Because that doesn't make them, that doesn't necessarily make them approach you. They just start doing header more.
Yeah, it's just
and then
like,
you're just like, oh, actually, I don't like this.
Oh, well, boy, more projectiles.
That's true. Okay, we're going to stick with it, though. Wii Fit Trainer versus Madison Turner's Diddy Kong. We are going into game number 4. I think without the triplats and having a smaller stage to deal with, I think this actually might be worse for Madison.
I think if you want to play that tricky banana game and just use the stage to your advantage, I could see that. But if you're willing to scrap and close, I mean, it helps you close the distance versus Wii Fit. I think that's where Madison's mind is. It's like, okay, I need to kind of close the distance. I can't give Wii Fit free reign over the stage.
Right.
So we got to keep it a little bit more boxing quarters, and that's why we're listening to dual zone, because these two be dueling.
So something of note, I mean, NickDistrict often plays with Joe J, who is plays Diddy Kong very often. And Madison Turner, I don't know if she gets the same Wii Fit experience down in Richmond or in Central VA or anywhere else.
There's a weird amount of Wii Fits in this region, so I feel like probably.
Right now, I know that particularly notable is NickDistrict's ability to play around Banana. He's actually keeping it in hand a lot, which is really smart. Madison Turner needs to, I think, and is doing a good job so far of controlling Banana a little bit more in this game.
And you can see Nick has it firmly in his hand right now, just kind of causing some problem. I love that. It's not a trip, but that's still kind of forcing Madison to play a very certain way. I mean, whoever controls the Banana really kind of controls the pace and match of the game for the most part.
Right.
This is the law of the jungle, sure enough. And off the top, that looked like a weak hit, but 176%.
It really makes sense, yeah. Banana into late dash attack is enough to take it, but Madison Turner evading everything. The obstacle course is passed until you get hit with one too many things, and then you get caught in the blender, staying underneath the platform. There's not a lot of places for you to go. Madison's still looking for the approach route, yet undecided.
And when you have Nick at this triple-digit %, it's just a matter of, well, where do you find the winning combination and closing the gap? Because it looks very difficult to really find your in. I mean, that's what we saw Madison struggling with. I mean, you mentioned having to get the lead is how you win this, but you have to find the plan of alternative success if you're a full stock behind like you are right now.
Plan B is to cheese, right? Let's be real. Plan B is always to cheese, and you got to go for that kind of stuff against NickDistrict, because he's going to go for that stuff against you for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, that's 3 stocks to 1 now. Nick possibly just one more stock away from winning this whole set.
Yeah, Nick might just have the download, but you are surviving that just barely and throwing the Banana away as well. Madison looking for something but the F tilt, knowing that your item play goes for the jab, can't finish it off, and Madison just sends you right off stage yet again. No kill.
This is looking awfully bleak, but again, 172%. Madison needs to find one solid thing that can really get her there. Will Monkey Flip from center stage do it? That's a lot of claws.
A lot of claws, even then, still not enough. One of these out-of-shield options has to work for Madison. Otherwise, it's going to be curtains. Nick seems to be running away with it just a little bit, but then falls out of it. Not going to get the knockback off of that either, but this will finally take it.
Yeah, stop deep breathing in the center stage, bro. Come on. Oh, this is a dangerous game. Yeah, trying to get that barrier right there. It could have been devastating.
Yeah, especially with deep breathing. But then the drop under the Banana. NickDistrict, thievery! Thievery!
Classic. I mean, I'd like to see you go that low in real life and kick like that.
Oh my God, how low can he go? And it's enough to get out of Banana territory. That's all it took. NickDistrict with the hurtbox shifting of the century, going for that big read.
Madison trying to play Smash Brothers. Nick playing Limbo.
Nick definitely playing like 15 games at once, and none of them are Connect 4, unfortunately.
So hey, I mean, you live, die by it, to die by it. So he's still, I think he's guaranteed top 5 now, because then again, that was losers top 8. So excellent work too, Nick, saying I might not PR'd, but I'm still a threat.
Definitely a threat, and one that you got to watch out for in the rest of this bracket. Unfortunately, that means it is time for us, I believe. It is time for us to swap off. So if you enjoyed the commentary, please follow us on the social medias below. We are doing big things, obviously. I'm very happy that I get a chance to be on the mic with my homeboy, my brother from another motherland. Let it rain.